Are we live? Hello, everybody. YouTube live. This is awesome. Hi. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How to start healing after loss. How to start healing after loss. Let me get rid of this because my emails are going to come through and make noise. So let's get rid of that. All right. So, how to start healing after loss. I'm a grief coach, and this is my guide for midlife women. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. The goal behind this live stream is to offer heart centered, actionable guidance for midlife women navigating the overwhelming pain of grief and loss while inspiring them to take the first step towards their healing, emotional growth, and inner peace. So, this is Live from the Heart. Welcome to all my viewers. My name is Michelle Walter. I am an author. I am a podcast host. Let's Talk Mindset on Spotify. I am a CEO of Elevate and Empower Incorporated, and I am a grief and wellness and mindset coach based in Canada. I help widows and midlife women move forward from pain to purpose after their loss. And I mean any type of loss, right? So it could be the loss of a spouse, like myself, it could be um, the loss of heartbreak, relationship, a divorce, and also it could be a death, right? So any type of grief that you're going through, any type of loss, midlife women, that's what I do, and that's who I help. So today's topic is how to start healing after loss, after grief, after heartbreak, after divorce, after death, after losing a friendship, all of these things. So that's today's topic. What inspired me to start this live streaming every Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time is because I feel like these conversations are very important. I know firsthand that grieving and growing does not happen in isolation, it happens in community. So that is why I've built a community called the Elevation Hub to help in this process. So I'm encouraging my viewers and my listeners today. Thank you for joining. Hello, I see you. To drop a heart in the chat if you're tuning in live. And you know what? Drop a heart in the chat even if you are watching the replay. Thank you for joining. Happy, happy day. Happy day. I don't know what the weather's like in your neck of the woods, but here it's raining. The sun and the clouds are fighting. But you know what? We're grateful. Another day. So, acknowledging the pain, which is one of the first things that you have to do after loss when you're in your grief. I want to dispel this myth that grief is this linear, nicely packaged set of stages you go through in a nice order, and when you're finished, you are healed. I'm here to call bullshit on that. Okay? Grief is layered. It's hills and valleys, it's ups and downs, it's waves, right? One minute you're feeling great, the next minute you're falling apart. This is grief. And this is normal. Sadness, anger, guilt, numbness, all of these feelings are normal during your grief. And if you're comfortable, thank you for joining. If you're comfortable today, I'd like you to share in the chat what emotion has been the hardest for you to process in your grief journey. And you share as much or as little as you want. So I'll give you a little minute and just share with me in the chat what emotion has been hardest for you to deal with, or sorry, hardest for you to process in your grief journey. Take a little sip of my water and you can put that in the chat. Guilt, Anger, sadness, loneliness. Yep. These are all emotions that we struggle with during our grief. I want to remind you, beautiful people, beautiful souls out there, that you are not broken. You are not broken, you're grieving. I'm going to repeat it. You are not broken. I'm speaking to you who is way out in the back there. You're not grieving. You're normal. Sorry, you're not. I'm confusing myself here. You're not broken. You're not broken. You are grieving and you are normal. So remember that. Okay. Um, Stages of grief. The stages of grief, you need to just take them as they come. They're not going to go in a perfect order, and you're not going to start. You might start with anger. I start with depression. Somebody else starts with bargaining. They're not going to come in order, and it's not going to be a nice package for you going through the stages, right? So as you go through them, just accept them. Um, Emotional pain or emotional trauma needs time to heal just as much as a surgery. If you had surgery on your foot, or you had a hip replacement surgery, or a whatever type of surgery, you have these surgeries, the doctor tells you 4 to 6 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks, whatever the amount of time is that you need to heal. Grief is different in the sense that there's no time limit. Nobody can tell you, well, in 6 to 8 months you'll reach acceptance, right? In 12 to whatever months you'll be fine. Nobody can tell you that about grief. Grief is different for everyone. I will grieve my loss totally different from how you will grieve your loss, and vice versa. Even if we've both lost husbands, our grief journey will be completely different. Healing from loss, midlife grief, and understanding grief. These are all things that help us to process and move forward from our loss. And these are I focus on in helping midlife women and women in grief. So healing starts with you. Hi, I see you. Welcome. Drop a heart in the comments or in the chat if you're joining me live. Healing starts with you. You are your biggest, greatest resource. Okay. But you need to you need proper support in order to access the strength that is within you, because believe me, I'm telling you from experience, you have it within you. Welcome. Drop a heart in the chat. I see you. The myth of, let's talk about moving on versus moving forward, right? Moving on, people seem to think that, get over it. It's been a year. You should be over it, get over it, move on. Life goes on, blah, blah, blah. Whereas moving forward is something you do as you're healing, something you do after or during you're processing the grief and the loss. You're learning to show up for yourself, even in the smallest of ways. You're moving forward. You're still having the pain and going through the grief, but the loss does not affect you in the same way. You're able to move forward with your life, this new chapter of your life, carrying the love of the loved one that you've lost with you along this new part of your journey, or this new path that you're on, right? Your new normal in your grief journey. So moving forward versus moving forward is what you want, not just to move on and sweep things under the rug, right? Because moving on are you're not processing. So you need to move forward and process your grief properly. So when you hear the word healing, right? What comes to mind for you? Is it peace? Is it closure? Is it hope? What is it for you? Put it in the chat. Let's talk about it. Does the word healing, what does that mean to you? For me, it means empowerment. It means that I am now empowered. I'm healing and I'm empowered to take charge of my life and live with intention and authenticity. So that's what healing means for me. Thank you. I see that. Peace. Peace. Yes. 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 Acceptance. Yes. Absolutely. These are all things that healing, processing. Absolutely. Elevation. Love it. Elevate and empower. Love it. Okay. So, a small mindset shift for you today is for you to think about is I'm not healing to forget. I'm healing to remember with love, not pain. All right. I'm going to repeat that for you because saying this, thinking this, writing this down will be a mindset shift for you and help you to shift your perspective on your grief and your loss. All right. So I'm going to repeat it for you. I am not healing to forget. I am healing to remember with love, not pain. All right. Healing after loss, grief recovery, mindset shifts, and mindset healing. Grief coaching, midlife healing, it all starts with you. The buck stops with you, right? And I understand that in grief, we all need to be supported, we need to be heard, and we need to be seen in our grief. And I know this from experience that if one of those things are missing, it really hinders the healing process, the growth process. So you need all those three things to be seen, to be heard, and to be supported. So I have a few actionable steps for your healing that you can implement into your life right now, today, and start your healing journey. Step one, give yourself permission to feel. Feel what you feel and feel it without judgment and guilt. Feel what you feel, sit in it, right? Sit with your feelings, feel what you're feeling, write them down because I'm a big, I love to journal. I like to see things in black and white. Write them down, name them, sit with them, and then let them go. Give yourself permission to feel and to grieve. Your journey is your own, and there's no time limit. Nobody should set a time limit on you, and you shouldn't set one for yourself. Number two, create a space in your life for stillness and journaling. Yes, journaling, right? Every morning I mentioned that I meditate and I journal every morning before I even have my morning coffee, right? And I have created, let me just show you here, I have created the Elevation Hub journal. Can you see that? Let's put that close to the camera. The Elevation Hub journal by me, Michelle Walter. I've created this, and this is a 12-month guided journal for the woman who is drowning in her grief, the woman who doesn't know where to turn but wants to grow and to move forward, but she has no idea how to start. It's a 12-month guided journal. We've got journal prompts in there. We've got affirmations in there. We've got inspirational quotes in there. And we've even got a little advice and personal experiences from myself and my own journey. So hop on over to Amazon. I'll show you again the Elevation Hub journal, and it's available on Amazon. And for the midlife woman who is not necessarily grieving the loss of a loved one through death, you might be grieving a divorce, grieving a job loss, grieving a friendship breaking up, grieving your old life and wanting to move forward with a new chapter of your life and evolve and elevate and empower yourself, right? So for you, I am creating another journal, just like the Elevation Hub journal. This one is also a 12-month guided journal with the same things, the prompts, the affirmations, the quotes, the advice, and it's in the same format as the Elevation Hub journal. However, this one is called the Elevated Woman journal. And this one is for midlife women wanting or seeking transformation and personal growth in their life and not necessarily grieving the loss or the death of a loved one. So that journal is coming soon. Stay tuned. I'm so excited about it because it's just another resource that I've added to my arsenal of resources to serve my community. So there's one there. Meditation and stillness are very important during your journey. Step three, set a small boundary that protects your peace, right? And I say this all the time, say no when you want to say no. Don't say yes to that event this coming Saturday when you know all you want to do is chill in your pajamas and watch Netflix. If chill in your pajamas and watch Netflix while drinking wine and eating popcorn, because that's my thing, that's what you want to do, then say no to that event because you don't really want to go. Don't say yes. Don't people please. Don't put everybody else's needs before your own. You are in the midst of your grieving journey. You should be your priority. Self care is very important. Setting boundaries is important. So if you don't want to go to that event next Saturday or this coming Saturday, say no. Stay home, Netflix, and chill by yourself. I'm giving you permission. All right. And number four is to seek safe connection. So support groups, right? The Elevation Hub membership community coming to you soon, hosted by me. Coaching. I am a wellness and a grief coach, and I am also a widow. So I know what it is to go through grief. Or talking to somebody who actually gets it. Again, your girl, I get it. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, right? So all of these things are actionable steps that you can take right now and implement into your life and take first step, that first step towards your healing because you're worthy and you deserve it. And everything you need is within you. So I'm going to help pull it out of you. I'm going to help you and I'm here to guide you. So, which of these steps feels most doable for you this week? Right? Let me know in the chat. So, is it giving yourself permission to feel and sit with your feelings? Is it to create a safe space for stillness and journaling? Is it going over to Amazon and grabbing the Elevation Hub journal or the Elevated Woman journal, which was coming soon? Is it setting boundaries, saying no when you want to say no and stop people pleasing? Or is it seeking safe connection, right? Groups, coaching, Walter, talking to somebody who knows about it and has been there, done that, got the t-shirt, like me, could be that as well. So which one of those feels comfortable for you? Which one feels doable that you could implement into your life today? Put it in the chat. Let's hear. Let's hear what you got to say. Journaling. Yes. Meditation. Yes. Meditation's hard. Yes, it is. And if you haven't done it before, I suggest that you pop on over to YouTube and get yourself a guided meditation to start with. And then you just pop in your earbuds or your headphones and you let them guide you through the meditation process. And it can be whatever. If you're trying to manifest things, if you're looking to manifest some money, if you're wanting peace, if you're in grief, if you had a divorce, whatever it is, affirmations, whatever type of meditation that you want, you can find the guided meditation somewhere online. And I would suggest that meditation, you start that way. And then it will become second nature. Like me, I meditate every morning. It doesn't matter if I'm on vacation. I will take that journal and that pen and that sage and I'll light it on the beach and I will journal, right? So it's so ingrained. It's such a part of my life. And to the point where if I don't meditate, my day feels off, right? So there you go. So these are ways how to start healing, how to seek grief support, how to find a grief coach for women, right here. How to emotionally recover from your loss, and how to start your healing journey, right? Why grief or midlife grief is unique, excuse me, is because most of us are balancing loss while parenting adult children or aging parents. That's the first thing. Second thing is you feel invisible and unsupported in your midlife grief because you feel like you're at this age where you should just have it all together, know everything, and do it all on your own. That's wrong way. That mindset will is detrimental to you. So don't think that way. We all need help and support. It's also unique because the pressure to bounce back while still managing your life, right? You got your job, you got your kids, you got your dog, you got your friends, you got whatever things that you have going on in your life, and you're expected you're almost pressured by people to just boom, boom, bounce back, get over it. And I'm telling you, that's not going to happen. And never put pressure on you according to other people's timeline. People who are not going through what you've gone through, people who haven't lost a husband, gone through a divorce, whatever loss that you're going through, they haven't experienced that. Don't take advice from them. And in fact, don't listen to them at all. It's your journey, and you will bounce back when you're damn well ready. Remember, I said that. All right. Yes, I said what I said. You'll bounce back when you're damn well ready. I said it. Here's a reminder for you. It's never too late to rebuild your life on your terms. It's never too late to rebuild your life on your terms. Okay? Midlife women and grief. Grief in your 40s and 50s, that's what I talk about. And midlife transition, grief to purpose, from pain to purpose, from grief to growth. These are my specialties in helping and supporting women through these situations. So, your grief is real, but so is your ability to heal. Here, let me repeat that. Your grief is real, but so is your ability to heal. And I didn't even really mean for that to rhyme, but it is. So, if you would like to reach out to me further, work with me, coach with me, join the Elevation Hub, get one of my books or journals, or even one of my free resources, you can find me on Instagram and here on YouTube at Michelle Walter Wellness. And you can also find me at at www.elevateandempowerinc.com. That is my website. So this is Live from the Heart. I'm Michelle Walter, and I'm the host. And I really want to thank everybody who joined me here on the live. And to those of you who are watching the replay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be here every Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time, live from the heart with me. So if today's message spoke to you, resonated with you in any way, or you think it might resonate with somebody who you care about, I would ask that you please like it, comment, share it, and most importantly, subscribe to Michelle Walter Wellness on YouTube so that you won't miss any more of my lives or my videos or my posts or my announcements. Hi, I see you. I'm about to wrap up. So, and you can check out my free resources. I'm going to leave all the links in the captions for this video or this live, so you'll get all the information there. I also have the free downloadable grief recovery roadmap. So that's another resource for you. So I'll have them all linked below down there. So I invite you to DM me the word empower if you want to talk to me about coaching and grief support or midlife support, whatever it is. If you want to do me one-on-one privately, DM me the word empower and we can get on a call, an email, a conversation, text chain, whatever it is. Just want to thank you for joining. And this has been an episode of Live from the Heart. I'm your host, Michelle Green, and I will see you again next week. Same time, same place, right here live on YouTube. Have an awesome day, y'all. Ciao.